So this is a DP Workshop battery box with the Projecta DCDC charger on top. I'll show you that soon. Just showing you the input sides. We have alternator input for this charger because it can take charge from your vehicle and from the solar panel. So I just label that alternator input, Anderson plug from your vehicle. There's the solar input, Anderson plug from your solar panel. That would be from an unregulated solar supply, so not using the regulator that comes with your solar panel. The Projecta comes with an inbuilt MPPT charge controller. Normal clips on the side for the lid. Here's the output side. You might want to plug in, say, your fridge with an Anderson plug, which is more secure. Here's your resettable circuit breaker. Here's what we call the front. I have a momentary switch on top here for a light, and that light is here and on the back side. Really handy for inside ute canopies or toolboxes. Just touch the button, it'll light up as long as you're touching it. It's not going to run the battery down. Normal 12 volt socket, normal twin USBs, voltmeter. Voltmeter's on a push button. Once again, not going to run your battery down. Clip on the back. Color coded and labeled input Andersons. Let's show you the top. You can see here what I do is elevate the DC-DC charger with a couple of washers, and then your tie down strap can go under the charger and still strap down the box. That's why I use these side clips to secure the lid to the box, and then you've still got space to put your tie down strap on. So we've just got a 100 watt folding solar blanket sitting on the driveway, going to the battery box, the DC-DC on top. Just having a look here, a bit hard to see on the camera. This battery's already full, so there's not much going in. This is the solar side over here where I'm holding. Getting one or 2 amps going in. Clouds just come over, but you're not going to get much solar input into this full battery. The point I'm trying to make is that you can see here with these inline watt meters that I use and sell as well. You can see here on the alternator side, which is what charge would come from the vehicle, you've got 0 amps input because the vehicle's not running. It's just reading the battery voltage there. And you can see the solar side is active. Now let's start the vehicle and see what it does. So this is with the vehicle running, and the Projecta charger prioritizes solar over the alternator. So you can see that solar on this side still coming in. So it's letting it come in, 1.5 amps going into the battery. The battery's already full, so not much going in. And there's 0 amps coming in on the alternator side. You can see here's the 14.2 volts is the alternator voltage coming in, but there's 0 amps going in. Now let's turn the vehicle off, see what happens after that. What I meant to say was we're disconnecting the solar. So solar's this side, 0 amps going in, disconnected the solar, vehicle's running, there's 20 amps going into the battery. 20 amps, sometimes hard to imagine, so think about the size of this folding solar panel and stuff like that. A 250 watt solar panel is massive. At the moment from the alternator from your vehicle is 270 watts going in. That's probably the most you could expect from a 300 watt panel. So absolute shitloads of amps and watts going in from the alternator to the battery with this DC-DC charger. Solar's disconnected, that's why there's zero going in. So the Projecta 25 amp charger fits perfectly on top, really neat in the valley on the lid. One main loom going into the battery box lid. All the terminations done inside. Can't stand wiring being external. Here's all the functionality. It's right on front of the projector, really simple. The mode button just changes the battery type. You can see AGM's flashing, that's the type we're using. Don't have to touch that. And just status lights to tell you if it's charging, and the next light to tell you if it's charging via solar or alternator. Simple as that. 25 amp charger, mounted, secured, stainless bolts, Nylock nuts. That's it. So in summary, there's a 135 amp hour AGM battery in this box. And what does a 25 amp charger on top here mean? Well, that means your typical modern fridge will consume over 25 amp hours per 24-hour day. This 25 amp charger running from your vehicle will recharge your battery to full capacity in 1 hour. So you can imagine you're driving half day or even a full day, your fridge will be running off this battery and the charger is putting in way more than the fridge is pulling out. Even with that, with those two cycles going on, in a couple of hours your battery will be totally full even after you've stopped for a couple of days. A really good solution for when you're traveling a lot, and if you stop for 3-4 days, absolutely use the solar input. This charger's got an inbuilt MPPT solar charge controller, which is a much better technology and protocol than the cheap charge controllers you get with your folding solar panels. So this is a really good solution for people touring and traveling. Thanks for watching.